Skeleton worker. This skeleton looks like it has seen a great deal of action, either because of combat or by falling down one too many staircases. Both its arms and legs have been broken and rebuilt with the aid of leather straps and thin iron rods. The front of its skull bears the number 863, but the back of the skull has caved in, forming an empty cavity. Sorry about taking that parchment, but I doubt you would have delivered it anytime soon. Skeleton worker. The skeleton makes no reply. Great talking to you, Bones. Stay healthy. Hammer. This is a heavy work hammer. It has a long handle and a metal head that looks like it could shape steel and crush skulls with ease.
Done.
Cleaning rags. This damp mass of rags look like it's been used to mop up blood and other less savory bodily fluids. Blood stains, rust, and other junk acts as a fifth surface of this metal slab. It is much larger than most fit lysothin slabs and is sitting on a platform that G allows. It, TP, Section E, are sixtated. Zombie worker. The especially ghastly looking female corpse is missing its ears, nose, and lips. In order to sew her jaw closed, Whoever prepared her had to draw the skin especially tight around her mouth. You can still see a line of crooked, yellowed teeth through the open slit that remains. The number 891 has been carved into the flesh of her brow. It was great talking to you. Farewell. Zombie worker, you see the false zombie. You're amazed at the man's disguise. His breathing is so subdued, you can barely see it. Nameless one, greetings. Zombie worker. The zombie glances around to see if anyone is watching, then makes a shooing motion and hisses at you. Guh, get. Nameless one, no. I had some questions for you first. Zombie worker, what you want to know? Nameless one, can you disguise me as a zombie? Zombie worker, he looks you up and down for a few moments, mumbling to himself, then nods. You, huh? Me need your embalming fluid. Points at the scars on your chest, and some needle and thread. Nameless one, here you go. Zombie worker. The zombie takes the items from you, then sets to work. Try to hold still. Mort, I can't believe you're going through with this. How barmy are you? Pretty barmy, I suppose. Zombie worker. The zombie liberally applies the embalming fluid to your body, then stitches up several of your scars. Working from your feet upwards, he stitches up your scars, then finishes off the disguise by stitching up your lips. Thanks. Mort, can't you make the stitches on his lips any tighter? Stuvit Mert Dash. Zombie worker. The zombie holds up his hand. Careful. Talk pulls stitches out. Ruined is, guys. Zombie no talk. You got to talk? Talk slow, careful. MMPH. I understand.
Updated my journal.
Zombie worker. The zombie frowns. Diz, guys won't last long. Bombing fluid dry up, stitches fall out. He shrugs. Probably not last aside mortuary. No running. You run, you ruin whole diz, guys. Not again, leave. Day 0, hour 17. In exchange for some needle and thread, and some embalming fluid, Vaxis disguised me as a zombie. He warned me that running would ruin the disguise, and that I shouldn't talk to others while disguised, as zombies don't talk.
I'm gone.
Another rusty, blood-covered slab. Ella. This is a heavy barred gate of rusted steel. There doesn't appear to be any way of opening it. There is an odd symbol on this plaque. It looks like a screaming skull with sharp blades protruding from its sides. Heavy metal pipes run from the floor into the wall. These metallic blue tapestries are made of thin chain links. Plaque on this bier is blank. This looks like a large tomb. The marble surface gives it a rather elegant look. Giant skeleton. These skeletons are made from the bones of giants and given a semblance of life through necromancy. Although these skeletons have no ligaments or musculature, their joints are bound with iron bolts and their bones are reinforced with leather straps and cords wound beneath their armor. These skeletons' size belies their great speed and their skill with their great swords. The archaic armor and weapons these skeletons use do not look like they have suffered from age, and their blades are razor sharp. It is possible that their armor is cleaned daily by one of the mortuary workers. Skeletons suffer less damage from any slashing or piercing weapons. Crushing weapons, such as clubs and hammers, inflict normal damage. These metallic blue tapestries are made of thin chain links. There is an odd symbol on this plaque. It looks like a screaming skull with one sharp blades protruding from its sides. The plaque on this bier says, "Here lies Deionarra." This looks like a large tomb. The marble surface gives it a rather elegant look. Day 0, Hour 12. Vaxis told me there's a secret portal in the northwest room of the first floor of the mortuary. If you take a crooked finger bone up to it, it will activate and take me to a secret crypt where Vaxis says I can rest. He doesn't know where I could find a crooked finger bone, however, but he suggested I try the upper floor of the mortuary. Another rusty, blood-covered slab. Crescent hatchet. This huge hatchet has a crescent-shaped head. Although an intimidating weapon, it looks more decorative than functional. Not only is it extremely heavy, but the balance is poor and the edge is dull and pitted. Despite the difficulty in using the hatchet in combat, the long handle allows the wielder to put considerable force into the swing. These are heavy tapestries made of some shiny fabric. The symbol of a screaming skull with sharp blades protruding from its sides is woven on the tapestries. Day 0, Hour 10. I asked Dahl if he knew me, and he responded that he knew little about me, and even less about the companions that had traveled with me in the past. Apparently, their bodies lie in the mortuary. Perhaps seeing them will cause my memories to resurface. Day 0, Hour 10. Dahl told me that one of the women who journeyed with me is interred in the memorial hall on the first floor of the mortuary.